Damn, masks. My cat is kind of making out with this Masakage Kumo Nakiri right now. So let's put this knife to action then. The cucumber, as it should, is no contest. I'm not using any pressure to cut through this cucumber. Push cutting a cucumber is always one of my favorite zen moments in the kitchen. It's just really a fun activity to do. This tall blade also works as an excellent scoop. Even though this blade is really thin and quite delicate, I never felt I was going to chip this knife when chopping a cucumber. It's such a wonderfully made knife, so thin and sharp. Whole vegetables entering my kitchen look so choppable like other rappers do to the genius. Liquid Swords reference! I hate it when scallion is cut too thick. The flavor of the scallion can be overpowering the rest of the dish if you just use it as a garnish, like I do with this scallion. So yeah, I really want the scallion to be sliced thinly, and there's nothing better than using a really thin, nice nakiri to slice scallion really thinly. Same goes for this shallot, which I also use as part of a topping of my dish. So I really want it to be sliced thinly. With this Masakage Kumo Nakiri, it's no problem. The knife performs great for this type of purposes. I hardly feel anything during cutting with my hand that is holding a knife, but it definitely caught myself smiling through the experience. It's awesomeness. It's great. It also bites through the skin of a tomato very easily. I'm not really a fan of cutting stuff like this to show off the sharpness of a blade, but yeah, this knife made it so easy that I couldn't help myself, I guess. But basically, cutting through a skin of a tomato or biting through a skin of a tomato or a bell pepper, yeah, this knife does it easily. No problem whatsoever, it just glides through it like there ain't no such thing as friction. Even a dense produce like this carrot with no pressure on the blade at all, it just glides through it. No such thing as wedging or cracking, it's just slicing through this carrot as if it's not even there. Same story as the carrot, a sweet potato, also of course a dense hard produce. I really love how easily it slides through the sweet potato. It's just that the food release of this blade is not really good, to say the least. It depends, I guess, also on your cutting technique, because with some cuts the sweet potato does just fall off the blade, like here. But most of the times the sweet potato sticks to the blade, which means it will get in the way of your finger, which is quite frustrating if you need to work fast. So yeah, food release, especially with this sweet potato, definitely not good. Cutting tofu, definitely no contest, definitely not a challenge. A thin knife like this doesn't damage the tofu. Sometimes if you cut tofu with a blunt or not a delicate knife like this, it can easily break off and stuff like that.